Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are doing answering questions today. So let me share my screen here. So each Friday, I'm going to be going live and I'm going to be answering you guys questions so we can help you guys get unstuck wherever you're stuck. So inside of the school community, we have a post here. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen. So this is our school community. If you guys are not a part of this yet, then feel free to join. And each Monday, I'm going to be dropping a post here at the top of the page where you can actually come in, you can answer your questions. Make sure you read the post and read the rules on how you should get your questions answered. But each Monday, you can post your questions here, and I'm going to go live and do this live stream, and we're going to answer your questions. So go inside the school community and you can ask your questions there. Also, if you are not part of the school community yet, we just hit 1,000 members last week. And so to celebrate, we are doing this huge giveaway where we're going to give our entire library, our entire course catalog to one lucky member. That's going to be our grand prize. But also, just to say thank you for becoming a member and being one of the first 1,000 people, we are going to give you a free gift. So everybody that is a member, when we go live next week, is going to get a free gift of their choice. Here's a list of all the different choices you have. So you can get the Facebook group launch course, the Pro Edition. So this is the same part of the same course that we sell for like $5,000, $6,000. We also have the offers that sell workshops to help you craft an irresistible offer if you don't already have one. Our infinite content workshop that gives you our frameworks and our AI prompts to help you create 12 months of client getting content in just a few hours. Our DM outreach training pro edition. So how to book 30 plus sales calls every single month without running ads or without spamming people. Or we might even do a get my entire course catalog for a really low price. So when you join, you can go in and you can vote on one of these and you'll get one of those gifts for free. So let's kind of talk about this week's question. Okay, so we just started this, but we're wanting to see a lot more of these questions so I can answer these on the call. So what's the fastest path to get a predictable number of daily sales? Okay. So I'm going to give you my take on how you can start getting sales on a high ticket coaching program as quickly as possible. Okay. So the first thing that you're going to do, and let me go inside the classroom here. This is like our classroom. And so, as part of a membership, you can get these pro edition. And basically, one of the main parts that you need to get going to start a coaching business is you've got to create an irresistible offer. You've got to make an offer so good that your clients, when you get them on the phone, have a really tough time saying no to. So that's the first step. I'm not going to go through how to do that, but if you're a member, you can actually go through our offer creation framework and get some of our AI prompts to help you to do that. Now, once you actually have your offer, it's probably not going to be validated yet, and you probably haven't sold it yet, and maybe you haven't even created the actual product itself. So I'm a huge proponent of not creating anything until you've sold it. So once you sell it, then you can actually create it. So a great idea to launch a new program, to launch a new offer, is to create a beta program for that offer. So that means that you're probably going to build the offer alongside of the people that are in your beta group. So there's a lot of benefits to that. First of all, you can actually get paid to create the actual content for the course. Okay. So I don't want to sell anything until I validate it that somebody actually wants to buy it, because you could waste a whole bunch of hours creating a course and then it doesn't sell, and then you just have wasted a bunch of time. Okay. So you want to sell it first and then get paid to actually build it alongside the people that are in your beta program. Also, it helps you to create bring in some quick cash. Typically, when you run a beta program, you're going to sell it for a discounted price to get people in the door. Also, what that's going to be able to do is when you build the course alongside a bunch of people, you're going to get instant feedback from those people to tell you what they like about it, what they don't like about it. And then you can kind of optimize and fix the fulfillment to make it even better product down the line. So there's a benefit of that. The benefit for them is they get it for a cheap price or a more affordable price. They also get to get a lot more time with you as you teach them the program, and then they are able to give you more feedback so they can get more training if they need it. This is going to help you to start to build a huge testimonial library. So that's going to be super important when you go to sell your programs, is having a wall of testimonials where people get social proof that your program can actually help them. Okay, so that's going to be super important. And when you run a beta program, you can do that. Okay, so beta program, that's kind of the next thing. Also, we want to have just one core program. And I kind of ran into this issue recently. Is I had all these different offers and all different times that they lasted, different, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. And it just became a nightmare and a way too complex for me to handle. And so I really simplified things recently. I've got one core program, and then we have some down sells that we can sell people into if they don't have enough money for our core program. So simplify it. And then once you have your offer, you want to create a one-sheeter that kind of looks like this, where it basically gives the outline of the program, what they're going to get, what all the benefits, the exclusive things that are included, what all like done for you systems, everything that's in your program. You're going to kind of have that in a one-sheeter. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create what I call a two-step validation post. Now, a two-step validation post is essentially something like this. And you can create this two-step validation post before you even create the piece of content that you are actually promoting on this. And it's also a good way to validate that people are going to be actually interested in whatever you're doing your two-step post about. So we created our offer. We created a one sheet so we can explain the offer to people. And now we want to get people into DM conversations and get them on a phone call so that we can present this beta offer one sheeter to them and hopefully sell some people into the program. So what you would do is you would take a piece of what your offer is and you would say something like, hey, if I shared for instance, this is a one step that we teach in my program. So I would take a little small step out of that and I would create a two-step like this that's going to generate engagement. So if I shared my Facebook Messenger scripts and tracking sheet that fill my calendar with 30 plus sales calls per month, would you be interested? Okay, so I dropped this in my Facebook group. You can also drop it on your profile. And you're going to start getting comments if it's something that people are interested in. All these people that comment on this post, I can now reach out to and I can try to book phone calls with them and then try to get them on a call to pitch my beta program with my one-sheeter. And that really is the quickest way to get up and running and start making sales. So let's review. All right. So the first thing that we got to do is we got to create our irresistible offer. If you have not done that yet and you want to discuss how to create your irresistible offer, we can book a phone call with you and we can show you our framework. Then once you actually have your irresistible offer, you want to create a one-sheeter around that offer that kind of gives the gist of the offer, tells them what's included, makes it sound really sexy, and then try to start booking phone calls with people. How are we going to start booking phone calls with people? Well, we're going to do a two-step post, whether it's in our Facebook group, in our on our profile, to our email list. We're going to send this to everybody essentially, and we're going to get people to start commenting on it. The people that comment, we're going to reach out to them in the DMs, and we're going to start booking phone calls with those people where we can present our one-sheeter to them and try to sell them into our program. And that is going to be the fastest way to start generating cash flow, to start getting people into your beta program, to start building out your course and get paid for it, and then start to generate, get testimonials for your business. Okay. So that is really the one question we got today. If anybody on here has a question, I'm happy to stick around. Otherwise, I'll end it for today, and I will thank you guys for watching. But it looks like we have only got one person on, so I will end it for today. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this was helpful, and we'll see you next week.